everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing really well. So honestly, it feels like ages since I last filmed a video, but it wasn't actually that long ago, potentially like 2 weeks ago or so. But basically, if I'm not filming videos weekly, it just feels like I've taken the longest break. It's so weird. But I am back. I am back with a haul video because I know just how much you seem to enjoy my haul videos and I really love filming them. I am constantly shopping, so it just seems like a pretty natural fit. And if you are a fan of my haul videos and just haul videos in general, then hopefully this will be somewhat exciting news. Basically, throughout the month of June and potentially like for the remainder of my YouTube schedule until I change it again, I am thinking of posting or uploading a new haul video every Sunday. So my Sunday video will now turn into a haul video from like different retailers, different places. So do let me know if there's anywhere in particular that you would like me to shop from maybe, or try out some things from, because that is now going to be my Sunday video, and I'm going to up my schedule or posting routine to twice weekly again, because I feel like that's my fave when I'm sharing videos with you quite frequently. So I think I'm going to bring back the Wednesday upload, which will then be something a little bit different, like potentially my favorites or some outfit ideas, something that isn't a haul basically, but most likely still going to be in that fashion kind of side of things, because as you know, if you're familiar with my channel or familiar with me and my blog or Instagram or anywhere, then you know that basically, I love talking about personal style. I love talking about, the clothing that I love, clothing that I wear and things like that. So yeah, hopefully you will enjoy that. Also, before we do get started into this haul, I promise I won't take forever, but if you do want to follow me over on Instagram, then I would absolutely love that. I am just at Peexo. You can find me quite easily there, where you will see my daily outfit, what I'm currently wearing, what I'm currently loving. So if you like that sort of thing, if you want to see more from me, then do head over to Instagram and do follow my account, and from there, let's get started into the haul. Basically, I actually filmed this haul video a little bit differently, sort of back to front to how I would usually film. So what I did before sitting down and filming this section, I actually tried everything on. I did film it as well. I didn't really chat too much, but I just tried everything on so that hopefully you'll be able to see what it looks like on me. But yeah, I tried everything on beforehand so that now when I show you, I can tell you a little bit more than just sort of be like, I think this looks really nice, without having tried it on myself. Having tried them on, I can give you a bit more information about it, I guess. So let me know if you like that kind of haul video. So to kickstart things, I'm gonna talk you through what I actually wore yesterday. So this is definitely something that I am keeping, but it's just this super cute little, would you call this a blouse? Like a blouse or like a shirt. It's super light, super airy. It's described as a gingham print because it does kind of have the gingham design or print, I guess, all over it. But because this is basically just a white shirt, it's very subtle, and I really like that about it. I think it's such a nice way to, rather than be wearing something that's just plain white or your plain shirt or anything like that, it sort of adds, a little something to it, which I think can be quite nice. I love this. I wore it the other day, and I wore it yesterday, and I thought it looked really, really cute. Just such an easy piece to throw on with a pair of jeans. Quite like this untucked because it's got such a boxy fit. I did size down though. I did pick this up in a size 6 because I knew it was going to be a bit of an oversized boxy fit. Yeah, just personal preference really. Buttons wise, I don't hate them, but I also don't absolutely love them. They are just black. They look like a bit like a meh button, but I don't really mind too much. I do think that I have got to that position where I have far too many tortoise shell buttons in my wardrobe right now, so I kind of like this as a little bit something different, and it's black, it's going to go with absolutely everything. And super similar to that shirt, I basically got the exact same but in polka dot. This is what you'll find with this haul. I bought lots of the same, just in different colours. So there is a lot in this haul, brace yourselves because there is so much, but a lot of these are different colours or the same thing but a different print or a different kind of colour. So yeah, this is why I wanted to film this video, because I wanted you to help me out. Let me know what you think I should keep and what I should return, because obviously I'm not going to keep everything, but yeah, just a heads up that there is going to be quite a bit of same. But yeah, this again I picked up in a size 6. This one still has the price on it. It was $17.99. I assume the white one would have been the same, but I will leave everything linked down below so you can check that out for yourselves. But again, we've got the same kind of sleeves going on, the same boxy fit going on. It's also got black buttons, but I think they look much nicer on this blouse because it's got the black polka dots as well, so it kind of, you know, it doesn't look as harsh against like pure white as the other one. But I haven't worn this one yet, and honestly I'm in two minds about whether I'm going to keep both of them because they are so similar. Like, do I really need two blouses that are this similar to each other? But again, this is also polka dot, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know which one is your favourite and which one you would keep if you were buying both of them. As I said, I am keeping the white one because I wore it yesterday. I'm just a little bit unsure if I need the polka dot one too. Oh, I also threw in these shoes. Sadly, I can't keep them because they're wide fit, and I don't know why. I never read the description like far enough. I sort of just look at the photos, so I didn't actually realise that they were wide fit, so they don't fit me. But if you know me and my love for leopard print, then weren't these just they are the most perfect leopard print sandal for summer. I was so excited about these, but as soon as it arrived, it's got a massive red sticker that says wide fit on the bag, so I was like, oh, these aren't going to fit. I tried them on and they definitely don't. They are just too wide for me. I don't have a wide foot, so these aren't perfect fitting. I find it a little bit annoying that New Look does this. They bring out some shoes but they're just wide fit. Like, you can't get them in a regular fit, you can only get them in wide fit, so that's a bit annoying. But I am on the hunt for something like this. These were £27.99, so if you are after anything leopard print in a wide fit, then definitely check out New Look because they always have such a great selection of wide fit shoes. I picked up, I'm done because of yesterday's try on. I picked up this denim midi skirt. I love a midi, whether it's a midi skirt or a midi dress. They're just my fave, and I particularly like sort of figure hugging things like this because I would say that my hips, like my hip area is the area that comes out the most. Like, I'm quite small chested, so I always like, I think the easiest way to describe this is to say I'm a pear shape, like it just makes sense. So I feel like these look really nice. They're super flattering and they really accentuate the shape. I've always wanted a denim one, but I find that sometimes if you get denim that's too tight, it can just flatten your bum completely, and obviously I want to avoid that. So I tried on this one. It's got like a little bit of stretch to it, but not too much. And my main concern is that things that are high-waisted I size down in. So again, I got this in a size 6, and a size 6 does definitely not fit my hips, so I need some sort of stretch there so that it goes over without kind of bursting or like ripping or anything like that. But I really liked this. I thought it was so pretty. It's got a little slit at the back as well, which is quite nice. Does up with a zip, again, quite nice. And I just love this. I think that this with like a white blouse tucked in would look so pretty, with potentially like some espadrilles or like potentially like even some nude strappy heels or something. I just feel like it's such a beautiful look, but I also think it's a bit of a grown-up look. I kind of think it's like something that I would like to wear if I worked in an office environment. I don't really know what the rules are surrounding denim in like offices and things. I don't really know if you're like allowed, maybe not if you work in something like finance, but potentially if, I don't know, you work in a more creative industry and you want to look a little bit smarter one day. I feel like just a denim midi skirt dressed up with like a blouse and like some strappy heels would look so beautiful. But yeah, I really like this. I really like the fit of it. I think it's quite flattering as well, which is always good. And yeah, just really pleasantly surprised with that actually. Now onto something that I really, really like, but I do think it's a bit too small. You can tell it doesn't even fit properly on my hanger. Oh my god. When I took this out of the bag, I literally looked at it and I was like, this looks like it's for a 2-year-old. Like, it's tiny, and it really is, but it's just a ribbed t-shirt, and I got this in a size 8, which is my normal size. So I was like, yeah, this should be nice. I want it to look a little bit fitted because it's ribbed. I think it always looks quite nice if something's fitted. And also a bit of a tip for any of you girls who also have a smaller chest and may want to like accentuate it, or even if you don't have a small chest and you just want to accentuate your chest, I feel like a crew neck t-shirt is so good at doing that, because as it kind of skims over, it almost gives the illusion of like a bigger bust. So yeah, I quite like that. So I do like my t-shirts to be this crew neck style. And yeah, I got this in a size 8. It's too small. I have already ordered it in a size 10 to hopefully, I think the size 10 will fit much better. I mean, I think in the cutaways it doesn't look too bad, but like the shoulders sort of start to slide up a little bit, and I just think it's a little bit ill-fitting, so I don't mind going up sizes or anything like that. So yeah, I just picked it up in a size 10 in this colour, although I am unsure about this colour, so do let me know what you think. Do you think this colour suits me? Like, sometimes I get a bit worried that this mustard makes me look a little bit ill, like it looks too similar to my skin tone, or it just makes my whole skin tone look really yellow and I look a bit like I've got jaundice or something. But either way, let me know what you think. I did pick this up again in this colour, but just a size up. And I also picked up the white version, which I'm pretty sure I'll keep. I didn't buy the white one in this order, but just when I was reordering this one, I was like, well, I may as well buy the white one as well. Oh, I love these. Like, love, 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 love. So much, but I am so gutted. They just don't fit. So these are some really gorgeous, like, khaki green culottes. They're just great. I really love them. They're almost like a linen material. I don't think they are linen though, but I'm not 100% sure. But they've got these pockets at the back, which I thought was really nice. They're just very, there's really nothing to it. Got no buckle or like belt loops, nothing going on. They're just super plain, super simple, your standard kind of wide leg culotte trouser. I was so excited about these, so happy when I tried them on. But they are a little bit too big, which is such a shame because I've never found a huge issue with New Look sizing. I think I'm very true to size when I shop in New Look. Sizing down in the things that I usually size down in, like dresses and high-waisted things most of the time. So yeah, I sized down in these, got them in a size 6, but they are too big. You will see in the cutaways, there's just a little too much room at the back, which is so frustrating. I think if it were potentially like a winter trouser, they'd look really nice because when you tuck in jumpers, it sort of, becomes a little more, you need a little more room anyway. But for like a summer trouser like this, I definitely am only going to be like tucking in t-shirts or potentially even wearing with like crop tops. So I am so gutted about these. Like, honestly, they're only like slightly too big, but they are literally perfect. I've been looking for high-waisted summer trousers, and I find that really, really difficult to come across. So I was so happy when I saw these online, so happy when I ordered them, and then so sad that they didn't fit. Now, brace yourselves for a whole lot of colour. How crazy. When I first took this out of the bag, I was literally like, oh my gosh, Patricia, what were you thinking when you ordered this? I wasn't even going to try it on, actually. I was literally like, no, I'm going to return this. It's going straight back in the bag. Not even going to bother trying it on because I know I won't like it. But actually, I stand corrected. I love this. It's just fun, isn't it? It's such a nice, like, just bright, like, reminds me of Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. It's just amazing. It's a jumpsuit. It's like little culottes, which I quite like. It's super flattering. And the wraparound around the front surprisingly fits really, really well. I am quite tall, I'm around 5'9", so I find that jumpsuits and things often don't fit like amazingly well, but this one I'm actually quite happy with the fit of it, considering it's like in regular sizing. I think the fit isn't too bad. It's also like a bit more stretchy and a bit more elasticated, so I feel like it does have a little more give in there generally, but the top just fits so nicely. And I find with wrap styles like this, usually I don't have like a big enough bust to sort of fill it out enough, so it ends up being a bit like roomy, and like if you bend down you can sort of see all the way through. But with this, none of that. It was a really great fit. My only like pet peeve is that because this is striped, I don't know if you can tell, but basically at the front in the crotch area, the stripes don't match, like they don't align. So like the pink is down here on the right hand side, but on the left hand side the pink is slightly higher. That was really weird. I was just like touching the crotch area. Strange. But yeah, because of that, I feel like it looks a little bit like you've got like a camel toe going on. It just looks really weird in the crotchal area. So I'm not 100% sure on this one. I am 100% sold with the colour, with the print, with the vibrancy, and I didn't think I would be. I'm just not sure whether like this crotch thing is like enough to make me not want it. I don't really know. Let me know what you think. I know it's definitely one of those that is going to be like a little bit tricky to style and like tricky to be like, right, when do I actually wear this? But equally, there is like a part of me that's like, oh my god, I need this in my life. On to another pair of trousers that didn't quite make the cut, but they are these ones from New Look, obviously. But I'm just doing up the buttons because I tried these on yesterday and clearly I didn't prepare myself before filming this video. But they are just white, or more so an off-white. I loved the button detailing. I thought it was quite nice. This one's got buckles on it, but I'm not, I don't hate that too much. But the issue with light coloured clothing from New Look, I've actually found this with quite a few pieces, is that it's sheer, completely sheer, which is obviously not ideal. You can't really go around wearing sheer things, can you? But yeah, white in particular I find is quite a hard colour to get right, particularly on the high street. Like a lot of the times things are sheer, And yeah, this one really is. You can definitely tell in the cutaways, and the thing that I think makes it worse, because potentially if you wore like some nude underwear you could get away with it. However, because this has pockets, it's like the lining of the pockets is really obvious. Like basically it's sort of completely see-through, and then you just see like the outline of the pockets, which just makes them look even more see-through than they already were. So that's a real shame, because I really did want to like these. As I said, I am on the hunt for summery trousers, and I just thought that these ones would be quite nice, kind of fill in that gap, but I think like quality wise they're just not good enough. So I went mostly crazy with dresses. I mentioned on my Instagram a few days ago that basically I'm just wearing dresses now. I'm a little bit bored of dresses, don't really know what to do, but I also find it's quite nice that places like New Look, you can get dresses for so cheap. So it's really easy if, like me, you're kind of feeling a bit bored with your style, don't really know what to wear, it's so easy to just buy like a couple of dresses and wear them on rotation, and that's what I have been doing recently. So I wanted to buy a few more, and I picked up this style, which is a bit of an A-line style. I think they have similar to this in Topshop, but this one's much more affordable. This one is, let me have a look, $17.99, which I think is pretty decent for like a summer dress. And yeah, they've got this in quite a few different colours. They have blue, black, which I already have, the blush pink, and a like dark, either a darker blue or a lighter blue, but 2 shades of blue, 1 pink, 1 black so far. They could come out with many more, but I refrained and only bought 2, so I feel like I was quite restrained. And yeah, right, onto the dress. So it's got these little straps, which I think are beautiful, very summer, very much the kind of style that I go for in the summer. And you can do like a pretty bow. Obviously at the moment they're not like too pretty, but it's just because they've come out the bag and stuff. You can definitely make them look prettier if you want to. They've got the buttons going all the way down, very on trend at the moment as well, and it's just a nice A-line style. I size down in this, as I do with all my dresses, but the only issue is, I don't know again if you can see this on camera, but here it's got the illusion of a waist, like creating a waist, and when I saw this online I basically thought that this would fit really snug around the waist and then go out like more of a skater style, I guess. But this is definitely more of an A-line style, which is nice if you're like at the beach or going on a beach break or something like that. I feel like this would be great, but I have no beach breaks planned now until probably the rest of the year, to be completely honest. I think my beach days are over, which is crazy, it's like June. But yeah, I like this. I just don't think I'm going to get that much use out of it in the UK. It's not necessarily what I was after. Yeah, as I said, I just wish this was kind of a bit more snug than it is, and it's not. But if that's your kind of thing, then definitely like 100% recommend them. They're pretty good quality, they're pretty lightweight, so they're very nice. And because I did mention that I have the black, I thought I would just show you it. I don't know if you'll be able to tell because I am also wearing black. But yeah, literally exactly the same. You've got the little bows on the straps, you've got the button down detailings, again the kind of brownie buttons, and it's just the same style. I think if anything I would be more inclined to keep this black one out of the two of them, but honestly I have so many like summer black dresses in my wardrobe right now that I just don't need any more. But yeah, as I said, if you're looking for something that's a little more airy, that's quite light, quite nice as a beach dress in my opinion, but you could easily dress up in the city as well, then these are pretty good and pretty affordable too. Another top I picked up was this little number. I really like it. It's so summery. It reminds me of like beach chairs. It just reminds me of being away. And it's really nice. It's just a wraparound. It's got these really like exaggerated sleeves, which I think is really cute, particularly on. I think they look really nice. You just tie it at the back and it's that wraparound detail. However, again, I've got a little pet peeve with this. I think you can tell even on the hanger that basically this side, it cinches in at the waist, but the other side does not. So the other side is super boxy. It gives you very much a boxy look, which I don't like. This side does cinch in, the other side just doesn't, and it's, I don't know, I think I don't know if you can tell that much or if I'm just being like super picky, but it's something that I like noticed as soon as I tried it on, and I was just a bit like, oh, like I kind of wish this cinched in a little more at the waist. But with that said, I do really like it. I do think it's a beautiful colour. I think it's a nice top for summer, probably a nice one that I could wear to meetings and things like that. I'm just not 100% sure about it, so let me know what you think. On to jumpsuit number 2. I don't like this one. Just gonna put it out there straight away. It does come in other colours. I don't know if it's like the fit or the style of it that just doesn't suit me, but it does not suit me. I don't think this colour suits me. Again, I've got that issue with it being yellow. I just don't know if yellow makes me look a little bit sick. But also this, you can't adjust the straps, and I think that's the main issue with this, is that on me it sits up quite high, which then leads to it being like not long enough on the torso, and it's sort of almost giving me camel toe territory, which is not ideal. But yeah, it's the same style, you know, it's just a culotte jumpsuit, which is quite nice, quite pretty, great for this time of year. On the website they actually styled this with like a denim jacket and just some trainers, and I feel like that's a really casual way that I would quite like to wear this in the city as well, but it just didn't look that nice on me. I don't know if you'll agree with me when you see the cutaways, but I just didn't think it was hugely flattering. And obviously if something isn't flattering, then I'm not going to keep it. I totally appreciate that I have just gone through potentially 5 things and been like the reasons why I don't like it, but I want to be completely honest with you guys. Like, I don't want to be sharing massive haul videos and being like, I love this, I love this, I love, if I don't actually like them. I know that sometimes some people are like not hugely keen when you basically do a haul video and a lot of the pieces you don't like, but I think that's what shopping is. Like, when you take things into a changing room, you rarely ever come out with everything, you rarely come out loving every single piece you get. And with me as being like such a big online shopper, like I shop online more than I shop in store, so sort of sending everything home or like ordering everything home is basically me being able to try it on and like coming out of the changing rooms with what I want and what I don't want. So yeah, hopefully you don't mind that too much. I know that it can get a little bit frustrating sometimes when you watch these videos and it just seems like lots of negativity, but I promise that isn't the vibe I'm going for. It's just, I just want to be honest with you. And now I'm flapping about a hanger because I was going to put piece number whatever onto a hanger. Okay, so as I said, this is a very dress heavy haul, but I bought quite a few that are basically this bodycon ribbed material because I definitely want like at least one that is kind of comfy, you can just throw on super easily with like to wear with some Converse or something like that. Just a really easy throw on dress that I don't necessarily feel like I need to be like really put together when I'm wearing, if that makes sense. So I bought a couple of these that I would consider a more casual kind of dress. The first one is this little number. It's got a off shoulder situation going on. I know you can't tell now, but hopefully you'll be able to tell in the cutaways. This is just plain black. It's a midi, goes down to midi length, it's bodycon and it's ribbed. That's what the next 4 or 5 dresses I show you are going to be like, but I don't know, just quite liked this one. I do think that this feels particularly tight. Again, yep, got it in a size 6, which is the usual size I go for in dresses, as I've said like 50 times. But I think this one feels very tight. It feels a little bit restricting. The elastic doesn't feel as giving, I guess. But ultimately I do quite like it. I do think it's quite nice, but I bought another black one as well, so you're going to have to help me decide which black one to keep. With that said, before I get on to the next black dress, I thought I would just show you that same dress but in the orange. I don't know if it looked this orange on the website. I feel like when I opened it up I was like, whoa, that is bright. I'm not too sure if I'm brave enough to wear something that is this bright. Again, it's the same fit, the same style, but I think particularly in this one, because it is a lighter colour, you can really tell just how tight it is, and I don't think it's going to be the best dress to be, you know, sort of the kind of thing I want to wear to, like, I don't know, say a barbecue or something like that. You know, I don't want to end up looking like I'm 6 months pregnant. But yeah, it looked like a nice colour online. I think this colour is maybe a bit too much for me, but let me know what you think. So the other black dress I briefly told you about is this one. Again, I would say there's not much to it. I think there are a few aspects of this dress that I'm kind of leaning towards this one more so than the other off-shoulder black dress. The first one are the thick straps. I think they're quite nice, and I was trying everything on with like my standard kind of t-shirt bra, and I could wear my bra properly with this one, which was really good. It just means that I don't have to sort of faff around with a strapless bra or anything like that, so I was very happy about that. Quite like that these are just purely decorative. I also like that they are brown as opposed to black. I feel like the black ones on the other one potentially just make it look a bit like meh, like, you know, they don't really bring too much more character to it, whereas with this one I feel like they do. And also this one is just way more comfy than the other one. I put this one on and it genuinely felt like I was wearing pajamas or something like that. It's just a really nice feeling dress. Again, it's a midi, and again I got this in a size 6. On to ribbed midi bodycon number 4. This time again we've got that mustard colour. There's something about this mustard right now, it's just all over the high street, so I feel like it's inevitable for me to pick out things that are this colour. I love the style of this. I really love the neck of it. I think it's super nice. I'm just not sure about this colour, I'm not gonna lie. Fit wise I really like it. Again, we've got the buttons going down. They're not real, they are fake as well, but they're the same colour as the dress, which I don't actually mind in a light colour like this, because I feel like it looks quite cool because you can still see them. I'm just not sure about this colour. With that said, they do have it in khaki and definitely another colour, but they definitely have a green, which was the one I was basically toying between this one and the green one, and when you've already got like this much in your basket, you end up being a bit more restrained, let's say. So I only ended up picking out this one, but I kind of wish I'd got the khaki, but I'm not too sure. Let me know what you think of it in terms of fits and how it looks, and if you think I should pick up the khaki instead, because I really don't need too much convincing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, now this one is my biggest, like, I have no idea what to do. I again ordered this on a bit of a whim. It's not New Look's own though, this is Brave Soul, because if you don't know, New Look does actually stock like a couple of different brands there as well. So this is by a brand called Brave Soul. It was only $12.99, which I think is a really, really good price. And there's literally nothing to this, like it's the most simple dress ever. It's just a midi. It again has this ribbed detailing going on, but it's quite small. This makes me think very like Kardashian. I feel like this is something that the Kardashians would wear, which is why I'm kind of a bit like, oh, would I really wear this? Would I get a lot of wear out of it? I don't know if that style is necessarily my everyday style, and this, I mean, you could potentially dress this up with like some strappy heels or something like that, but I kind of think the way I wanted to wear it was more like denim jacket, Converse kind of vibe, and I just don't know if I'm that type of person to really dress down sort of slinky midi bodycon dresses like this. I'm just unsure about it. Let me know what you think though, because it is so affordable. It's a beautiful colour. I really love this shade of blue, and I'm just really torn about it. I've tried it on like potentially like 10 different times, and every time I'm like, oh, do I need this? But oh, I really love it. So I definitely need your help with that one. Another dress, what a surprise, this time a printed one. Now, two minds about this one again. I feel like potentially, is it a bit too grandma? I don't know. We've got some puff sleeves going on, which I think is why I think it gives me very much grandma vibes, and the print as well. I feel like this is very much like traditional grandma / grandma's curtains, but it's a button down, and I don't know if you can tell, but I basically undid it at the bottom to have like a bit of that sexy leg on show. Literally that's all I'm doing on Instagram right now. I'll like go out and be like, bam, leg out, and I'm like, yeah, feel $1 million. But yeah, I did pick this up. I do quite like it. Again, I do have a slight issue in that I don't fill out the top of it, and I think it's actually more obvious than I would like it to be. Like usually it's not a major issue, but I think with this, because it cinches in here, and I think you can tell here, like there is a little bit of extra fabric around the bust area. Sadly, I don't manage to film it out by myself, so not sure about it. And this is a size 6 as well, so like that does not make me feel good. But I'm in two minds about it. Like I like the print, I think it's super nice. It's quite nice to have printed dresses and things. I'm just not quite sure if it's like too grandma. I feel like this haul is going on forever, but I haven't shopped in quite a long time, so I've just been doing a lot of shopping. What can I say? Another colourful number, another piece that I was just like, will I like this? Will I not like it? But I do. Look at them. So cute. When I took these out of the bag, I actually thought it was a skirt, like a kind of skater flippy hem skirt. But no, they're shorts, which I think is even better. Like, so good. I imagine sort of wearing this with like a white t-shirt tucked in, a denim jacket over the top, and then like some Converse or something like that for a festival, and like maybe a bum bag, something along those lines. I just feel like these would look so cool at a festival. I think this year we're probably going to be seeing a lot of like bold rainbow multicolours at festivals, which I'm so down for. But I don't know, like, will I be able to integrate this into my daily wardrobe, or is it just kind of something I'm going to wear at a festival, said festival that I have not yet bought tickets to or been invited to? So, and last but by no means least, I can assure you I bought some more midi dresses. What a surprise. But this one, oh, I'm even more embarrassed to show you this one. I feel like I've been joking about the fact I've bought so many dresses and they're all so similar, but I actually already have this dress in white, and I've just bought two new colours. But yeah, I have the white version. I wore it on holiday. If you saw on my Instagram or even my blog, I've also uploaded a blog post about my holiday outfits. But I wore the white version of this, and we've got that sheer issue. Like, it's definitely a sheer midi dress, so do bear that in mind. But I loved it so much. I loved the fit of it. I loved the little button detailings. I just really liked it, and I saw that they came out with a few more colours, so I was like, okay, I might give them a try. So I picked up the black because honestly, I was at this stage, like at the start of spring, I was like, oh, I'm just going to wear white, I'm going to steer clear from black. Now all I'm doing is wearing black again. I've just got so many black dresses and like things like that I'm just like, do I really need like a 10th black dress to add to my wardrobe? But I love this style. I feel like it's such a timeless style. This is so similar to the Urban Outfitters ones. The Urban Outfitters ones are literally £60, which, oh, I've got one. I've got the crochet one, which if you saw my how to style midi dresses, you will have seen it there. Like, they are beautiful. They are so beautiful, don't get me wrong. But you know, if I want 5 different colours, I can't afford to do that with Urban Outfitters dresses. This one, £19.99. Oh, for the price of one, I could buy at least 3 of these. Sorry. Maybe I'm getting a bit too excited. And it's just a perfect fit. It's just so nice, super simple. Only £20, so like, you really can't go wrong. So yeah, I bought the black, and as if that wasn't enough, I bought the baby pink. They actually have 2 different pink colours. So they've got this really light pink, and then they've got a darker pink. I really liked the dark pink actually, but I find that that shade of pink just does not suit me. Again, I think it's like a bit too similar to my skin tone. Or like to my skin colour, and then I just feel like it looks a bit like, I don't know, it kind of blends in weirdly, whereas this is much lighter, so I think there is like a definite, you know, contrast within my actual skin and this dress. But oh, I just don't know. When I was trying this on, because I was a little bit cautious, I guess, about whether this would be sheer like the white one is, but I don't think it is. Like, when I filmed the cutaways, I didn't think it was too sheer. And I haven't actually gone over the footage on my laptop yet, so maybe when it's like blown up, I'll be like, oh yeah, actually it's really sheer. But when I was going through it on my camera, it didn't look that sheer, so I'm not sure. I do love this colour. I think it's very pretty. I don't think I have this colour in my wardrobe yet, so that could definitely be the push I needed to make me keep this dress in a 3rd colour. And would you believe it, we have reached the end. I think this is the longest video I have filmed in the longest time. I just accumulated so much from New Look, and I was literally like, oh my god, this is crazy. You should see the state of my corridor. I literally just throw all my packages in the corridor, and my mum is not happy. Like, she's definitely not happy. So yeah, I'm really glad I've actually got this haul filmed and out of the way, and hopefully you guys will let me know in the comments what I should keep and what I should return, so that you can help me out and I can clear out my corridor and my mum can be happy with me again. Do let me know if you liked this style of video. So if you liked that I tried on everything beforehand so I could give you a little more detail about the outfits when I was showing you them, or let me know if you liked it better beforehand when I just did sort of told you about my first impression, still done a try on, things like that, but just giving you like a first impression. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do give it a thumbs up. As I said, please do subscribe to my channel if you are new around here as well. I would absolutely love that. As I said, if you're into your haul videos, I will see you all very soon. Bye.